Well, it's not every day you see somebody throw away a skateboard in a mall trash can. Hi everybody, welcome back, or if you're new, welcome in. My name's Chris, and tonight I'm at Prismajic one last time. They are closing in just a couple of days, so I'm having one last few cocktails over at the Night Owls bar and taking a look in the Dreams of a Yeti one final time. So why don't you come along and let's see what we can see. Yeah, but first, we have to get there. The experience is somewhere inside of the mall. I forget exactly where. So let's just go in this entrance. In fact, it looks like we have an entrance right over here. Let's stop in for a quick drink first. This is from the Senses menu. This is Feel. Cheers. Yeah, very good. Okay, now I know why it's listed under Feel. It has an alcohol called Tingala Gold, made from a flower from the Amazon River that makes your mouth tingle. Decided to go for a second cocktail before I go in. This one is also from the Senses menu. This one is Taste. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I'll probably go back to the bar after going through the experience, but next, let's go see the Dreams of a Yeti. Welcome back to Prismajic. One last time. Now, along with everything, there are going to be a couple of different scavenger hunts. I figured it's the last time. Let's do the difficult. And then they have a special one going right now for Valentine's Day. Yeah, incidentally, Valentine's Day is their final day open to the public. I guess the Ghostbusters were right. This place will always hold a special place in my heart because it's the location that taught me how to slow down and take a look at the little things. Yeah, I've tried to bring that to a lot of the videos that I do lately. I hope it's come through, but this is where I've learned it. You'll see as we go along. Oh, and they do give you a little blacklight flashlight. Not sure how to turn it on. Oh, probably there. There we go. And it does light things up on the ground. Well, as you can see right there. Let's see what happens when we stand on those footprints. Oh! It lights all this up. Yeah, so there's those things to find, plus all the things on that scavenger hunt. Let's go looking. So this is the difficult quest. Might as well. We're looking for a grasshopper, a dragon on a castle, 2 spiders. We're going to count the number of baby bats. We're going to look for 4 red butterflies, count the number of forest pickles, and look for a glowing stag in a mountain, count the number of mandrakes, and of course, look for Shiki. Now I'm going to go ahead and show those locations without your typical spoiler warning, because this place does close on February 14th. In fact, we're going to start off by finding the very first one. This is a dragon on a castle. So let's go ahead, cross that one off, and keep looking for more. Because honestly, isn't this a glowing stag on a mountain? So yeah, that's 2. Oh, and there has to be a reason there's a magnifying glass here. Well, maybe I need another hand. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe you can see better on your screens, but that is awesome in there. And again, you gotta slow down and look at the little things. And I've already found one of the red butterflies. Now, like I said, always slow down and look at the little things, because you never really know what you're going to find. Like one of the mandrakes. Or this guy climbing. Yeah, there are so many little things in here, you never really know what you're going to find. Okay, and what's that way up there? You might be able to see it better than I can. Oh yeah, and don't forget, you gotta light things up too. There's more than one way to look at everything. Yeah, this place in and of itself is just a metaphor for life. And all of this is just in one of the rooms. In fact, technically speaking, it's just in one corner of one of the rooms. I haven't really moved from there, and we have all of this left to explore just in the first room. Because you can honestly spend just a couple of hours looking around this place. There's stuff hidden everywhere. You just have to stop, take a look, and, well, you never know what you're going to find. Like an emergency exit. Okay, maybe not the best example. But these little things definitely are. I mean, this is going to take me a while to explore and see all of this one more time. There's just way too much to see. Some of this is just extremely small. Oh look, I found a pickle. I do love all the little intricate little places. And of course, certain things are just hidden all over. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, there it is. Well, I don't have these little guys on mine, but I know somebody probably does on theirs. Well, I found another mandrake. I've been here a few times. I've never seen this little one. There's a nice little cauldron over here. And I absolutely love these little creatures. They are scattered everywhere. Yeah, I'm definitely going to miss this little space. Let's go into here. See if we can leave a little letter, or if everything's taken. Yep, I had to leave one last message. And this goes in with all the others. Oh wait, I forgot we were all in Valentine's quest too. So that's 4 hearts so far. That one's right on there. But before we go from the shed, let's take a look around. I know there's a lot more hidden. Oh, wow. There's a lot of messages tied up here. These are all beautiful. I love that. And don't forget to dream. I am glad that they give us this little flashlight. It does kind of help, even if it is a black light. It's fairly dark in some of these areas. Hey look, I found a tiki rock. It's not on my list, but I like finding those. Well, that's an interesting one up there. I hope you all can see it better than I can. Alright, let's light up this cauldron one last time. Yeah, let's see if I can. Standing on the feet. I guess it's not working. Oh well. Just imagine the cauldron lit up and smoking. That's what it used to do. And even within it, there's all kinds of little things to look at. Now, it does sound like the sound effects are still working, even if the lighting effect isn't. Ooh, I take it back. The lights just came on all of a sudden. Huh, very nice. I love this. And there's at least 2 other groups of people in here. I'm trying to give them a little space while I find another, angry frog. That's not on my list. But over here, we have a mandrake. That is on my list. Yeah, I'll be in here a little while trying to find everything. I'm taking my time. Well, as you should. Because even on the floor, yeah, you can find interesting stuff. You know, a few things have been moved. I can't find my little guys holding a pizza. I've been looking for them for a few minutes. I wonder if Shiki is in the same place. Yep, definitely in the same place. And I also found 5 more hearts. Yeah, this little room right here has quite a few things hidden. Yeah, for those of you who will never get a chance to come here, yeah, that's where Shiki is. But if you just take some time and look around and look in things, well, there are worlds to be discovered. In every little crevice and every little space. Except in the emergency exit, as somebody just found out. But everywhere else has little worlds to be discovered. You know, as the wall says. And every little corner has just some odd little things to find. Heck, you honestly never know what you're going to find. There are quite a few places a camera can get where I actually can't. Yeah, it's almost like this room was made for a Pocket 3. I really am going to miss this space. I mean, where else can you find a little owl drinking beer? And I'm pretty sure I just found the lovebirds. I really do hope they find a new home for everything. Okay, there's one of the 2 spiders. And some very wonderful designs in some very small spaces. I mean, seriously, these are whole worlds inside of here. Just always slow down and look around you. There are literal worlds everywhere. I hope they find a new home for all of this. Like I said, my little guys here are pretty much everywhere. Let's move on. We'll come back to this room. Let's head into one of my favorite little sections. An area that asks, what would you do if you had no fear? I guess we'll take this opportunity to go further. Come over this way and try to pull the rope. Let's give it a pull. Okay. Well, that's a great quote. Oh, I just realized how difficult all of these bats are going to be to count. Yeah, just in this little corner I counted 18 of them, so we're going to move along from that one. because these little bats are everywhere. Yeah, let's just keep on looking at the little things and try to finish one of these scavenger hunts, even without the bats. I kind of wonder where I could get to some of these little guys. They are all over the place. And I do mean all over the place. I mean, even just hanging around. And I'm gonna miss the little tiki rocks. And the angry frogs. Not really looking for the dormice, but I keep running across them. Oh look, there's another pickle. Oh, I found Shiki's love letter. Oh, it's slowly starting to fill up in here. Of course, I don't believe that's the actual problem, and definitely not why it's closing. Yeah, for some reason they decided, mall was gonna replace it with a bowling alley and gave them about 30 days to vacate. Yeah, just a quick Google search shows about 4 bowling alleys within a 5-mile radius of here. So I'm pretty sure a new one is not going to be drawing people into the mall. At least not as much as an interactive art installation would. This place was unique. Bowling alleys? Yeah, we got those. So I absolutely hope this space does find a new home. Because if any space deserves to live on, it's this one. But I'm gonna go ahead, get some last B-roll, and then let's go meet back up in the bar. I have at least one more drink to have. let's wrap up this evening with a final couple of cocktails. And here is the Hawk Owl. Yeah, let's give this one a taste. Cheers. Ooh. Okay, not quite as good as the other two, but all three of these drinks have been awesome tonight. And you can really taste that spritz of lemon. Yeah, this drink makes me realize why Walt Disney loved his scotch with lemon. Now I know I've had quite a few cocktails. Let's have one final one to say goodbye to this location. And here is that final drink, the Nighthawk. Yeah, I got this drink for the last one because it sounded the most tiki. Cheers. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. You can smell where they did douse it with a little bit of fire. Wish I could have seen that process, but the taste, yeah, this is very good. I like this one. Yeah, I'm really gonna miss this place. Yeah, and don't worry, I'm gonna wander around the mall off camera. I want to go check out Box Lunch. I know there's some Disney stuff out there. But there's no need to wander around the mall with my Pocket 3 in hand. Instead, I'm just gonna start wrapping this video up. Okay, interesting. I never actually saw it in this space. Unfortunately, this space is wrapping up as well. Oh, wow. Oh, I love that clock and the piano. Yeah, so I want to thank everyone for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. And, well, like this place taught me, make sure you slow down and take a look at the little things. Because you truly never know what it is that you're going to find. And you never know when those places are going to disappear. Thank you so much for joining. Good night, everyone. Thank you for a real good time. Just some bonus footage from the mall. Oh wow, they got a mint tulip? Only 130 bucks. And I do love that $10 Mickey right next to the Taco Bell Chihuahua. Hey, check it out. It's the California Raisins. Yeah, I think this is a good place to end it. Good night, everyone.